Hello there, I am Dr CN Okolugbo. You're welcome to my YouTube channel where we'll be solving problems relating to business mathematics, business statistics, analysis for business decision, as well as other related topics. I want to encourage you as you go through these videos with me, you have your paper, your pen, and your calculator to solve these problems with me. Also, please do like, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications for upcoming videos that we'll be uploading. Thank you. Hello, you're welcome to another lecture series on geometric progression. We're still going to look at yet another example in application of geometric progression to our everyday life and to business. Let's look at another example again on the workboard. The question we have on example 2 is that the shares of a company were initially issued at a price of 10 naira per share. The value of the share grows by 15% every year. What will be the value of the share by the 10th year? Now let's deal with the first question. Let me write solution here and then solution 1. Now that's to calculate the value of the share by the 10th year, that's determining the end term of geometric progression. Geometric progression because there is growing rates in percent. Now from this question, A is 10 naira, N is 10, and then we need to know what R is. That's the rate or the ratio. We know that to get the rate or the ratio, it is the second term divided by the first term. So what is the second term? The second term will be determined by this growing rate on the first term on 10 naira, and then we now add that to what 10 naira is to know what the value of the second term will be. So this will be our rate will be 0.15, which is 15% times 10 naira, and this will give us 1.5. Now that will mean that second term or second value will be 10 naira for the first year plus 1.5. That gives us 11.5. So that means our rate will be the second year 11.5 divided by 10. 10 is the second term. 10 is the first term, while 11.5 is the second term. That's the second term. This will give us, if we do this with your calculator, you're going to have 1.5. So, no, 1.15. 1.15. So this will be 1.15. This will be the rate we are going to be working with. So to calculate our nth term, in this case, we know that nth term is A R raised by n minus 1. So let's calculate that. A is 10 naira into R is 1.15 raised to power 10, which is the n minus 1. This will give us 10 into 1.15 raised to power 9. Now do this with your calculator. 1.15 raised to power 9. Remember your calculator, what you're going to have should be 1.15 exponential 9. Exponential 9. That should give you, this should give us 10 into 3.5178. So if you multiply this will give us a value of 35 naira 18 kobo. So this is the answer to this question. But we have a second part of the question, which I'm going to do on this side of the board. We're told that what is the total value of the share in 10 years? In this case, we'll be dealing with solving the case of sum of a GP. Now, the question is, which of the formulas are we going to use? The formula we're going to use is going to be determined by the value of R. If R is greater than 1, as in this case, then we are going to use sum of a GP A into R raised to power n minus 1 all over R minus 1. So we know that R in this case is we say that R in this case is 1.15. So 1.15. So that's what we're going to use this formula. So to get the sum, Sn, the sum of the GP, A is 10 into 1.15 raised to power n is 10 minus 1 close bracket divided by 1.15 minus 1. Are you following? Okay, let's solve that together. We now have 10 into 1.15 raised to power 10. Can you do that with your calculator? What you should press in your calculator is 1.15 exponential 10. Exponential 10. That's what you should press in your calculator. So if you do that correctly, what you should have should be 4.045. Then you have minus 1 close bracket divided by 1.15 minus 1 should give you 0.15. So let's now continue with our calculation. This minus this will give us 10 into 4.044 close the bracket divided by 0.15. Okay, what should this give us? Can you multiply this by this? When you do that, when you do that, oh no, this is minus 1, no, this will give us 3. Beg your pardon. This will give us 3. So this will be 5. Yeah, this is 5. This is 3.045. So this is minus 1. So this will be 3.045 divided by 0.5. So this times this should give us 30.45 divided by 0.15. So what's your answer? If you do that correctly, it should give you 203. So all right, this is the answer to the question that we just dealt with on application of geometric progression. Thank you. See you next time.